Hello student, today we are going to discuss about difference between C3 plant and C4 plants. Let's see one by one. First, cell type in which the Calvin cycle take place. In C3 cycle, Calvin cycle take place in mesophyll cell, but in C4 plant, Calvin cycle takes place in bundle sheath cell. Bundle sheath cell. Second, cell type in which the initial carboxylation reaction occurs. In C3 plant, initial carboxylation reaction occurs in mesophyll cell, and in C4 plant, initial carboxylation reaction occurs in mesophyll cell also. Mesophyll cell also. Next, how many cell types does the leaf have that fix carbon dioxide? In C3 plant, only one cell involved in the fixation of carbon dioxide, and which is mesophyll cell. But in C4 plant, two cells are involved in fixation of carbon dioxide, and which is mesophyll cell and another is bundle sheath cell. These two cells are involved in the fixation of carbon dioxide. Next, which is the primary carbon dioxide acceptor in C3 plant? In C3 plant, the primary carbon dioxide acceptor is RUBP, that means ribulose 1,5-bisphosphate. But in C4 plant, the primary carbon dioxide acceptor is PEP, that means phosphoenol pyruvate. Next, number of carbons in the primary carbon dioxide acceptor. In C3 plant, the primary carbon dioxide acceptor, that means RUBP, ribulose 1,5-bisphosphate, contain 5 carbon, and in C4 plant, PEP, which is the primary carbon dioxide acceptor, which contain 3 carbon. Next, which is the primary carbon dioxide fixation product? In C3 plant, primary carbon dioxide fixation product is 3-phosphoglyceric acid, that means phosphoglyceric acid. And in C4 plant, the primary carbon dioxide fixation product is oxaloacetic acid. Next, number of carbons in the primary carbon dioxide fixation product. In primary carbon dioxide fixation product in C3 plant, that means phosphoglyceric acid, which contain 3 carbon. But in C4 plant, the primary carbon dioxide fixation product is oxaloacetic acid, which contain 4 carbon. That is why it is known as C4 cycle. Next, does the plant have Rubisco? In C4 plant and C3 plant, both plant have Rubisco enzyme. That means they have Rubisco enzyme. C3 plant have Rubisco enzyme and C4 plant also have Rubisco enzyme. Next, does the plant have PEP case? That means phosphoenol pyruvate carboxylase. In C3 plant, phosphoenol pyruvate carboxylase is absent, but in C4 plant, phosphoenol pyruvate carboxylase is present. Next, which cell in the plant have Rubisco? In C3 plant, Rubisco is present in mesophyll cell, but in C4 plant, Rubisco is present in bundle sheath cell. Next, carbon dioxide fixation rate under high light intensity condition. At high light intensity condition, carbon dioxide fixation occurs at low rate, but in C4 plant it occurs in high rate. Next, whether photorespiration is present at low light intensity. At low light intensity, carbon dioxide fixation is negligible in C3 plant as well as C4 plant also. Next, whether photorespiration is present at high light intensity. Yes, at high light intensity, the photorespiration occurs in C3 plant. That means photorespiration is high in C3 plant at high light intensity. But in C4 plant, photorespiration, there is no chance of photorespiration. Next, whether photorespiration would be present at low carbon dioxide concentration. At low carbon dioxide concentration, the chance of photorespiration is very high because oxygen can react with the Rubisco and perform photorespiration. But in C3, in C4 plant, photorespiration is not applicable, that means negligible. Next, whether photorespiration would be present at high carbon dioxide concentration, answer is negligible, and in C4 plant also negligible. Temperature optimum. Optimum temperature for photosynthesis in C3 plant 20 to 25 degrees Celsius, and in C4 plant 30 to 40 degree Celsius. And there are some examples of C3 plant and C4 plants. Are the examples of C3 plants are rice, wheat and cotton. So these are the example of C3 plant, and there are some example of C4 plants are sugarcane and maize. These are the example of C3 plant. And the one important thing is that crans anatomy. This crans anatomy is found only in C4 plant, but it is not found in C3 plant. So these are the important difference between the C3 plants and C4 plants. Thank you.